We're going to begin by making our beloved sauce. Start by slicing 1 onion, one green bell pepper, and 1 red bell pepper. By the by, you can also add yellow bell peppers and orange bell peppers. In a large skillet, melt 4 sticks of butter at medium heat. Once your butter has melted, add your onions and peppers. Then add 1/3 cup of your beloved Smackalicious sauce seasoning mix. Now add 1 cup of water, 2 tablespoons of minced garlic, 1 tablespoon of hot sauce, 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, 1 cup of sweet chili sauce, 2 tablespoons of white sugar, and 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. Mix everything together until well combined. Let it simmer on low for about 10 to 15 minutes or until your vegetables are translucent. When your sauce is done, take it off the heat and set it to the side. Make sure you thaw your seafood before you even start cooking. When your king crab has thawed, clean and wash it thoroughly. You want to make sure you get all the barnacles and dirt off of your king crab. Then, place your king crab on a tinfoil covered baking sheet. Bake your king crab in the oven at 400 degrees for about 4 to 5 minutes or until your king crab is hot. Once your king crab is finished cooking, take it out of the oven and then let it cool. When it's cool enough to touch, go ahead and break it open and take out the meat. Break each part of the king crab leg off. Then cut the side of the shell and break open the crab leg to remove the meat. Then peel the white fat off of the meat. Do the same thing with other parts of the crab leg. When you're cutting your crab leg, make sure you stay as close to the edge as possible so you don't tear or shred your crab meat. Make sure to remove any green nasty bits you see on your crab meat. When you're finished, set your king crab meat to the side. Alright, so now we're going to deshell our lobster. Cut open the bottom of your lobster. peel back the bottom of the shell. Remove your lobster meat from the shell. Then remove the vein inside the lobster meat. Cut the top layer of the lobster open to ensure that you have removed all the veins and nasty bits. When you're finished, rinse your lobster clean and set it to the side. Now deshell and devein your shrimp. When you're finished, rinse and clean off your shrimp and set them to the side. Now we're going to prep our vegetables. Break your corn in half. Bam! You see that strength? The Hulk has nothing on me. Then rinse and clean off your corn. Once you're finished, set your corn to the side. After that, rinse and clean your potatoes. And proceed to cut them in half. When you're finished cutting your potatoes in half, set them to the side. In a large pot of water, add 1 teaspoon of liquid seafood boil, onion powder, garlic powder, Florida seafood seasoning crab and shrimp boil, and complete seasoning. Then bring your water to a boil. Cook your potatoes first. Boil your potatoes for 15 to 20 minutes. You'll know your potatoes are done if they're soft enough to pierce a fork all the way through them. When your potatoes are finished cooking, remove them from the pot and add them into a pan or bowl that you are going to use for your seafood boil. Then add your corn and sausage into the pot. Boil your corn and sausage for 5 minutes. When everything's done cooking, remove from the pot and add it to your pan. After that, boil your shrimp. The shrimp will cook really fast, so only cook it for about a minute or two. Alright, now boil your lobster. The lobster will also cook really fast. You'll know your lobster is finished cooking when it becomes firm. It shouldn't be slimy or mushy. Then boil and peel your eggs. You want to boil your eggs for at least 10 minutes. Then shock them with ice and peel your eggs. When all your ingredients are finished cooking and you've placed them inside of your pan, you can go ahead and start adding your sauce. And that's it! You are all finished with your deshelled seafood boil. Ugh, it smelled so delicious. Doesn't that image just make your mouth water? It looks so good. Oh, by the way, the reason I didn't add a lot of seafood is because I made this small seafood boil for my mom and I knew she would be eating dessert afterwards, so I decided to make the seafood boil a bit smaller than usual. Everything I used in the video will be down in the description below. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye!